Hi everyone and welcome to Jab and Move with your host Steven, and we are one sleep away from the fight card of the century. It's like waiting for Christmas, it's finally here, one more sleep and we are here. It's the weigh-ins today and we're just going to run through our part 2 of predictions for the fights that are coming. Obviously we're now going to add the Stevenson Josh Padley fight that has been confirmed, and also the big news of Dubois pulling out and Bakole stepping in. What do we think is going to happen? So very quickly, Stevenson versus Josh Padley is a huge opportunity for Josh Padley. He did a job on Chamberlain when no one expected him to, back on the Dubois-Joshua undercard. And Turki Al-Sheikh was a big fan of Chamberlain, one of his favourite fighters. So I think that was a huge upset. Do I think he's going to do the same here? No, I don't. Do I think he's going to put in a good performance? Yes, I do. But I think Stevenson is very smart and he's going to be able to pick him off within Josh Padley trying to put the pressure on him. He'll pick him off. He'll go in close. He'll throw the combos. He'll throw the jabs, and he'll damage him later through the fight. And I think he'll get him out there in sort of the mid to late rounds. So I'm going to say round 7, round 8. Josh Padley will be took out of the ring by Stevenson. It will be a glorious failure in the end. I think he will put a really good performance in. He will show him to be a very good fighter. Will he be the elite level fighter that Stevenson is? I don't think so. I don't think he'll be able to get to that level. But, you know, let me know your thoughts, guys, and what do you think on that. Next one up, I'm not going to waste too much time on this one. Hamza Sheeraz versus Adamas. Very, very quickly, Hamza Sheeraz is going to win a world title tomorrow night, and he will go on to dominate this division, I think, in the future. He is technically brilliant. He has got the knockout power, and he is a hell of a fighter. Now, Adamas is a good fighter. He's a brawler. He can take a punch and he can give a punch. But I don't think his boxing IQ is anywhere near the level of Hamza Sheeraz, if I'm honest. And I think this is where he will win his first world title. I think he won't get Adamas out. I think it will be a bit of a grueling fight for Adamas, but he'll hold out. He'll want to hold out till the end. And I think this will be a unanimous decision across the board by a good few rounds from Hamza Sheeraz. Our next one, and he made the huge one I really want to step on here, is Dubois was pulled out. He has been taken ill, and now he's gone. He's been a very wide doctor. It's done. And Bakole's in. Now, this one has messed with my head. I don't know what to do with you guys, but I don't know where we'll be with this one. I had Parker to beat Dubois. I really did. I think Dubois is a phenomenal fighter. He's got beautiful power, punch power, but he's just defensively not the best. And I thought that's where Parker was going to pick off at him. Cody's a bit better on defence, but he's not as powerful when it comes to knockout power, I don't think. So I'm going to stick with the New Zealander. I'm going to go for Parker for winning. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think we're talking like Parker, White, Dubois, Josh. You're talking about sort of levels. It's going to be an absolute brawling fight. I don't know if it'll be as technically gifted now in terms of what he'll have to do. I think Parker will meet him in the ring a bit more. I don't think he was ever going to meet Dubois in the ring face to face. I think he was going to try and outbox him and draw him in to pick him off bit by bit. But I think with Bakole, he'll be a bit more confident and want to go in with the ring and make a statement. So we're going to see an absolute grueling match. It's going to be a late knockout. And like I said, I'm going to go for Parker. I can't deviate from Parker on this one. I think Bakole, though, even if he lost tonight, he'd still be a world champion in the future. And he's still going to be an unbelievable fighter moving forward. But that's my one. I'm going for Parker. Now, finally, Beterbiev versus Bivol, the main event. The first fight was a phenomenal fight. 2 all-time greats going at it in probably the peak, probably just a little bit past the peak, maybe by a year. But they are absolutely phenomenal. And this is where the next bit comes from. And this is where I'm sort of interested in. I think Beterbiev's going to really put the pressure on him now. I think he's going to go for the knockout. He wants to knock him out. He's the only man who's not been able to get out of the ring. Bivol is very smart. He's a great defensive fighter and he's got the power to fight back. But I think the assertiveness shown by Beterbiev last fight is going to be the same again. He's going to be on the front foot. Does that play into Bivol's hands? I don't think so this time. I think Beterbiev looks a different animal as well. He was coming back, I think, from cheek surgery and a leg surgery before, and he looked good, but he didn't look Callum Smith level when he faced him and absolutely destroyed him. Now, I'm not saying Callum Smith and Bivol are on the same level, but I'm just going to put it out there that I think he looks a different animal this time. And he looks the animal that's going to take him out and knock Bivol out. So I think this one's going to be a surprise for you people. I don't think it's going to last the full distance. I'm going to go for round 9 knockout for Beterbiev. I don't think he gets to the final quarter of the fight. And let me go, guys, what your thoughts are on this. Like I said, I'm going to go for Stevenson against an absolute warrior in Josh Padley. I'm going to go for Hamza Sheeraz. I think he's just completely outclassed as a dumbass, if I'm honest. Tight one, Parker against Bakole, and that is just on a whim after what happened last night with the bar pulling out, which is a shame. And yeah, Beterbiev to get Bivol out within inside 9 rounds. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think is going to happen. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen after. Take care. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And have an awesome weekend. Bye.